All right, I know I did this in the video yesterday, but it's just quick recap. Okay, so come today, they were going to call the cops on me yesterday, and so I called the cops for myself. But I called the code enforcer, and then I called the attorney general, who said they would walk me through the process, that I could sue them. And I really wasn't even trying to like talk about that. I was just like, this is what's happening to me. I want to be out in like 2 days. I just need a couple of days. Like, and I explained all my money going into this land, and they were like, you bring that paperwork down and we'll help you take care of that, because that sounds like you should be taking them to court. And I was, and I did know that I could do that, but I wasn't 100% sure until the Attorney General's office said something to me. So then I called the police station, and the police station was like, we ain't coming out for that. You're a renter? Nah, we ain't even coming. No, we ain't coming out for that shit. So I sent a message back saying, so just to let you know, I called code. I called Attorney General. I called and basically repeated what I just said to you. And so I didn't hear anything back from them. I think, you know what, I think there might have been one more message after that or before that, about electricity and water. And I tell you what, this woman has gone on and on and on about the electricity and water, which confuses the shit out of me, because the water is free. And I have a goddamn solar panel that I have my battery right over there. That is my solar panel that takes care of a lot of my electricity. So, and then when he had these people, they were using heaters outside in their tent, which running that 24/7. And so he came down to me and he was like, listen, I got my electric bill. And see, now I had run my complete trailer for a whole month on when I needed to use the air conditioner. And I put everything on it to see where my limit was. And it was $100, right? Now, I'm not using the thing anymore. So he comes down here to tell me that he needs, help with this electric bill because it was like $700. And I'm like, well, okay, and I get that, and so I do the math in my head, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot, that's $300 that they're putting in. So he asked me if I could do anything. So I go ahead and put my shit on batteries every other day to help him out, even though I pay my bill every month, and they're not paying their bill. So they're not paying their bill, and I'm asked to cut down my electricity, and I do that shit. And so, but in the whole time, she keeps on coming, and I just kept on going back to her going, electricity is included. And then it occurred to me last night that I'm like, wait a second. Like 80% of my electricity, like the only thing that goes through there is my refrigerator that I have on 226 watts. I don't even keep shit on. Like, everything gets unplugged because of the way where the refrigerator goes in. So my heater, everything goes off of my batteries. So here I am again taking care of them, and this woman is just stabbing me in the throat. And he's giving her the knives to do that. You know what? I don't think he's giving her the knives. I think that she's coming up with shit and then trying to throw them at me. And it's like, I have been such a good person to you. I have been here. I have pictures. Wait until you guys see the pictures. I didn't put them out because I didn't want anybody understanding the layout of my land and coming to get me because of the whole fucking Humpty Dumpty crap and the threatening. So I did not post shit. But I will be posting. It's like a massive amount of work and effort and video that I've done during it. So like, that's the craziness, is not only did I do all these things, I recorded it all. He doesn't know I have conversations recorded because he didn't realize that I put a video on the door. So he don't know what I know. I keep great journal. Never mind the fact that I have photographic memory, eidetic memory. I can remember where the sun was in the sky, dude, when I was talking to you. I can remember if there was a bird. I can remember what color the bird was. I can remember all sorts of shit that I like have no, I can't even believe that. Like, there was one time where I thought everybody thought like that, could think like that. I was like, if you're there, why? How do you not know everything that was there? Like, I can write down, I could see it one time, and I can remember where everything is. So, she's bullying me, even though here I am taking care of them, because they didn't have any propane during the winter. She had to deal with cooking on their stove in the living room, their heater, their heater stove. I felt so bad for that. I felt so bad for her. I don't feel bad for her anymore because she's taken out daggers to me. And with the amount of like truths I've hit her with, that there would be no reason for me to know that. And there's no reason that I would know the truth of that. She didn't know nothing. And I don't understand that either, because I am a blabbermouth. I'm a blabbermouth, outright. I'm not lying. I'm not being deceitful. I just have trouble oversharing. I've had a brain tumor. It's the doctor says it is like I am a high functioning autistic, but they can't tell me if it's autism. She said that's what I would classify it by, but she doesn't know if like a neurologist would do the same thing, being that I have had a grapefruit-sized brain tumor. So I have a real hard time oversharing. Really, really hard. And I can't like lie on the fly if I had to. It would never happen. I would just not say anything, or I would just say what it is. I'm not, and I don't really feel like I have anything to lie about. It's crazy living in a world where I don't have to lie about nothing. I don't do anything. I don't do anything that I couldn't post online. That's where it is. And I'm a good person. I've been such a good person to these people. And I know that he's so insecure that not only is he probably watching these videos, even though I blocked him from his first profile, then I blocked him from his second profile, and I'm pretty sure he has a third profile by now. So that's how insecure this motherfucker is. Yeah. I just want to be out of here. And I hope that he's living with that on his soul for the rest of his life, because he knows that I was a good person to him. He knows I had my way best intentions for them. He knows that I am that smart. And now they both know, with dealing with me with all of this, that I am that fucking smart. I'm fucking smart. I'm just disabled. You motherfuckers. I was here for everything. I got up out of my bed when I was sick to check on the farm because you thought it was on fire, and it was just someone with their tent and lights on their tent. Like, fucking Jesus Christ. Every minute was there for them with the best intentions ever. Loving them, thought I was like a part of their family around September-ish. And then she made fun of me 5 minutes after I gave her a birthday present, sign it was over then. Fucking people. I will never be used like this again. Oh, man.